Good morning students, hope you all are fine. I am your IT instructor Dhwani Advani. In the previous video, I have explained two topics of chapter number 1, input and output devices. Let us have a quick revision on the previous video. In my previous video, I have explained you about IPO, that is input, process and output. What is this IPO? The computer functions with the help of this IPO, input, process and output. What is input? Input is some data or instruction that we enter in the computer. Processing is done on the data and instructions entered in the computer by CPU, and output is a desired, or we can say meaningful information. Then we have also studied about various input devices. These input devices are used to enter the information in the computer. We have covered so many input devices like keyboard, mouse, scanner, digital camera, web camera, touchpad, touch screen, microphone and light pen. All these are the input devices and their work is to enter the data or instruction in the computer. In today's video, I'll cover the remaining part of this chapter, that is output devices and processing device. Now what is output device? Output device is the device on which we get the information. After processing a data, the desired result is displayed on the output devices, and processing device is our CPU. CPU is also called the brain of computer, and CPU is the one who processes the data. Output devices. See, these all are the output devices: monitor, projector, speaker, printer. We will study about all these things in detail one by one. What is this, students? Yes, you all are right. This is the monitor screen. This monitor screen looks like a TV screen. There are mostly two types of monitors: CRT monitors and LCD monitors. What's the difference between CRT and LCD monitors? CRT monitors are bigger in size and they consume more electricity, whereas LCD monitors are very much thin, lighter in weight and they consume less electricity. However, LCD monitors are a bit more expensive compared to CRT monitors. Now monitor is the most common output device, right? Whatever information you will get, by default you will get on a monitor, and the output which is displayed on the monitor screen is termed as soft copy. This is the speaker. Speaker, you all know, this is also an output device. Speaker is used to listen the audio or video from the computer. Whatever audio video you are playing in a computer, that will be audible through the speaker. See, this is a CRT monitor, which you can see it is bit bigger in size and it consumes more electricity. And this one is our LCD monitors, which consumes less electricity, lighter in weight and thinner in size. Printer and its type. Printer is again a most important part of a computer. Printers are used to get the printed copy, and the printed copy or the information which we get on the paper is called hard copy. Once again, let me remind you about soft copy. The information which is there on the screen, that is called soft copy, and the information which is printed on a paper is termed as hard copy. The most commonly used printers are dot matrix printer, inkjet printer and laser printer. This is a dot matrix printer. This dot matrix printer works much like a typewriter, as typewriter is very much noisy because it strikes on a paper. Same way, dot matrix printer is also very noisy and it creates an impression by striking on a paper. But these dot matrix printers are very rarely used nowadays because of its noise. This is inkjet printer. As the name suggests, inkjet printer. As the name suggests, these printers sprays a drop of ink on a paper to form a text and graphics or designs. It is very much ideal for business and personal use also. This inkjet printer can give you a color print also and black and white print also, and it produces the high quality print when special paper is used. So this printer, inkjet printer, is much commonly used nowadays. Next is laser printer. This laser printer uses a light beam, or we can say a dry ink, to print. It is mostly used for publishing houses as it produces a very high quality images. It is mostly used by photographers and all. Next is processing device. CPU is a processing device. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. CPU is also called the brain of computer. CPU mainly has three parts: memory unit, arithmetic logic unit, and control unit. Memory unit, as the name suggests, memory unit is used to store the information in the memory. The information in the memory can be changed and taken out whenever needed. Next is arithmetic logic unit. This unit performs the calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. It also performs some logical operations. Logical operations means comparison operators. And control unit, as the name suggests, it controls and manages the entire working of the computer. Our first chapter is completed over here. Let's have a quick glance at the points covered in this chapter. Computer is a machine which works on data and instructions given by the user. That means computer does not have its own intelligence. It works on the data and instruction provided by the user. It works with the help of IPO cycle, that is input, process and output. Input devices are used to enter the information in a computer. There are so many input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner, but the most commonly used input device is keyboard. CPU processes the data and stores a lot of information. CPU is also called brain of computer. Output devices are used to display the result or information. The most commonly used output device is monitor, or we can say the default output device is a monitor. Why? Because all the data and instruction or whatever work we are doing, the information is displayed by default on the monitor screen. Output displayed on a screen is called soft copy, whereas output printed on a paper is called hard copy. Hope you all are clear with this chapter. Thank you.